This is 219 News Now, brought to you by Strachan Van Til, making lives easier for 94 years.
I'm Andrew Garcia, and this is your 219 News Now. Many of us in the region watched as 3 Ivy League presidents botched a congressional hearing, sparking concern about anti-Semitism and, among some, about the mission of the universities themselves. Fort Wayne area Congressman Jim Banks said this on jed-tv.
These universities, Andy, have become cesspools for left-wing political activism instead of being what they're supposed to do, and that's teaching and training our kids to go on to have a good career.
Banks, an Indiana University graduate, is the front-runner for the Senate seat that's opening up as Senator Mike Braun plans to run for governor. Banks said this about continuing to give tax money to universities.
All the federal tax dollars that flows into these universities, we got to cut it off. If they want to be more focused on indoctrinating kids to become left-wing political activists, they shouldn't take our tax dollars to do it.
One person was injured after being shot in Griffith early Sunday morning, according to police. Griffith police responded to reports of gunshots near the 1800 block of West Glen Park Avenue just before 3:30 a.m. Sunday. Officers found an injured victim at the scene. According to police, preliminary evidence indicates that the shooting was isolated. The investigation is currently ongoing. Police said further information will be released at the appropriate time. If you lost power in Hammond or Whiting on Sunday, it's because several Mylar balloons hit some power lines. NIPSCO says that approximately 2,100 customers were without power in Whiting and 80 in Hammond. Firefighters responded to an incident at 114th and Calumet to find an apparent blown transformer. And in sports, the GSSC meets the NCC as Highland hits the road to take on Indiana Christian in boys basketball. Here's a look at that game.
Highland has lost its last 2 contests against Indiana Christian. The Trojans look to end that slide as they hit the road to take on the Vikings. Just after the opening tip, we have action. Dylan Pollock finds Jake Scott. The junior takes the contact and hits. Vikings draw first blood. Next time down, the Vikings flip the script. Scott drives and finds Andy Spoolman, who makes the extra pass to Pollock. The senior spots up from the corner. Down the hatch it goes from deep. Indiana by 5. Highland looks to respond. Christian Zekovica stops, fakes, and drains the long deuce. Trojans trying to keep pace, but Indiana is just too strong. Pollock continues to find the hot hands. This time it's Isaac Sherwood from the corner. The senior drains another triple for the home team. Indiana runs away in the second half and wins 65-41, and in doing so, the Vikings snap a 3-game skid.
For more local news and sports content, head to jed-tv.com and nwi.com. I'm Andrew Garcia, and this has been your 219 News Now.